talking to me? Duh, of course you are. Everybody knows me. I'm Mia Brightwood. Now, get ready because some mysterious voice will appear and tell you all what happened last time on the Incorrigible Party.
With the help of Shakara, Falzarin convinces Isabella to cease firing upon the Triton ships, allowing them to move into position, ready to block the Kraken should it try to flee to the ocean. This allows the party to release the Kraken and attempt to use the silver disc to put an end to its existence.
As a Brightwood, I bet you all 10 platinum pieces I will be the one to land the killing blow. You know I'm good for it. So let's continue our adventure. Roll the right number. Count your d6s twice.
That is 34.
Nice.
Is that good? You did.
It's not bad. I rolled several 5s.
Good.
Quite a few 5s.
Nicely done as this ball of flame erupts around, protecting Shakara just in its radius, but of course Falzarin using his mastery of evocation magic to shield his companion. And roll for blink.
The water elemental's still up.
Nat 20. Falzarin is out of
Dang,
here.
bye!
I'm going to give you a ninja symbol.
Oh,
That means you're blinked.
I like it.
So you see a little poof and Falzarin's gone.
Next, the second water elemental still here. Water elemental will just approach Shakara, and you see its amorphous body, two large sledges of water trying to smack into you. 26 and an 11
26 hits.
for 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, and then -3. It's only 15.
Right, that was a very high roll. And Shakara, you're up.
Yeah, I kinda... Oh, crap. That hit hurt. So I'm going to have to lay my hand upon myself and give myself 25 hit points. I gotta touch myself.
My goodness. Anything with the bonus?
I think with my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith and give myself bonus 2 to my AC.
Nice, okay.
My AC is now a 22.
Wow, okay. Mia, you're up.
I'm grappled. Am I able to see Shaft from where I am?
Yeah, I imagine the grapple, he's not holding you 30 feet up in the air. He's probably brought you back down to the ground with this grapple. So you can see through the tunnel where Shaft is nestled and flitting his arrows. You can definitely see him.
Does Shaft have both shackles on? Or does it...
I have them both on
They're
one.
both on one, so it doesn't matter, right? If they're on, they're on? We don't know.
They're on.
The shackles are on! Is it an action to be like, I wish I was home, and then teleport to...
But you can also break free from the grapple, too.
Yeah, breaking free takes an action, though, right?
Yes, breaking free would take, it's a DC 20 escape, so you could roll athletics or acrobatics. But I'm gonna say, to use them does not require an action.
Okay, so I will teleport the heck out of there if I can.
Bam! So you
Boom.
appear right next to Shaft.
Sweet.
No longer grapple. And you see the tentacles that were wrapped around you constrict and tighten as you disappear suddenly, as if they're clenching fingers.
Is there any chance I could leave the disc but teleport the rest of me, and it's tightening on the disc?
If you want. No.
It's worth a try. So I give Shaft the head nod, oh, thanks, keep this up, keep it on. And how many feet away am I from it? 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? I'm 30 feet away. Yeah, let's do it. Let's charge it with the disc again in my hand. Like you said, might be different to just charge and try to press this disc
right into its body.
Yeah, anywhere I can get a hand
right.
on, let's get way up there.
Get on up there.
I'm up there,
Get all up in its business.
just,
Roll
pushing.
me an attack.
and what kind of attack?
Plus your strength.
Roll high.
So, let's do it the old-fashioned way. D20, add my strength, let's do it. 7.
Ugh, as you approach, like it's almost like the tentacles, writhing tentacles block you from actually reaching its physical body.
Okay.
So you can't even quite get up there. There's still like this 5-foot buffer as you're slashing out with it. And I did forget last time, but as you handle it, it does drain
know.
you 5 hit
I know.
points.
Okay, so let's take those 5 hit points. So I don't forget. Frig. Bonus action, hammer. Hammer right on the Kraken. 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
8 plus 9. Radiant. So I got that extra, so 8 force, 9 radiant. And Shaft better keep those shackles on.
The shackles of
Yeah.
shafting.
Shaftles of shackling. Wait, what?
Dreg up next, wrapped up in this tentacle. Really no hope of escaping.
What about escaping?
Escaping might be the way to go, actually, now that you say it.
Knew it. Falzer, and how's your alternate plane going?
It's pretty comfortable here, actually.
Light breeze, warm sun.
Yeah. Not a lot of color, mostly grayscale.
He's going to take a page again, copying his buddy, his wizard buddy Falzer, and he's going to launch a fireball right between the Kraken and the Elemental, nearly missing Shakara. So both will make a dexterity saving throw. Elemental gets a 4.
Dang.
Oh, Kraken gets a 22.
Huh, how does that huge thing miss something? I will never know.
So the water elemental will take the brunt of it, 30 points of fire damage. The Kraken who saved will take 15. And that's really all Dreg can do. Back to the top of Shaft.
Okay, so I look over at Mia and I go, "Did you jam it into him?
No, I still got it and it's draining me of my health.
Get up there and jam that son of a bitch down his
What I'm
throat.
trying-
Then come back."
That's what I'm trying to do. Look at me. I'm way up here, man.
Okay, I'll pull another arrow out and shoot. Okay, that is a. Well, that's an 11. I rolled a 2, but I'm not still gonna make it. So I want to use my inspiration.
Oh, baby.
Who gave you this inspiration?
This one's Dean Brandt.
Thank you,
Deanie.
Dean.
We're gonna use Shaft is gonna take old Dean and hopefully his
Come on,
inspiration
Deanie
will
babies.
give me a hit.
Some Patreon inspiration.
That is a 20.
Yes!
That's a hit.
Natural 20?
No, it was an 11.
That would have been sick.
That is still a hit.
Still take that.
Thanks, Dean. Thanks for the support.
Oh well, the damage, Dean, you didn't give me a lot of damage.
It's not his fault.
Well, that's not too bad. Let's see. 20. That's actually 22. So yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh, that's really good.
All right, second
I
attack.
should use my inspiration on that 7. Dang it.
That is 16 to hit.
That is a miss.
So 17 hits, 16 doesn't. Good to know.
There you go. That's it for Shaft.
Oh, man. I should have used mine. I wasn't thinking.
El Kraken.
El Krakeno. La Krakenucha.
Let's not get carried away.
Actually, at the end of Shaft's turn,
Oh, crap. Layer action or whatever. Grabbing.
Kraken will use one of his legendary actions and lash a tentacle out at Shakara.
How bloody do you look, Shakara? Pretty bloody?
That is a 31 to hit.
Still standing.
That's a miss.
31 to hit? You freaking kidding me?
I might not be. I might be looking a lot worse after this.
14 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
It's 11 bludgeoning, and I am grappled.
And then the Kraken will use a lair action on initiative 20. Creatures in the water within 60 feet of it. You see it starts to like bubble and surge up around you. It's kind of strange because it like surges only around you. So, kind of almost like it's clawing and crawling up your body. And creatures within 60 feet of the Kraken, which is everybody, have vulnerability to lightning damage until initiative count 20 on the next round.
Am I not flying right now? I'm in the water.
No, you're on the ground, right?
All right.
Because you move 30 feet horizontally, right? Not vertically, to get to it. But of course, in your armor, you have resistance, so it really matches out to the same. But again, it uses action to send in 3 lightning bolts. First lightning bolt goes towards Dreg. Dreg will make a dexterity saving throw.
And he's grappled, though. So does he fail automatically?
No, he's fine even though he's grappled. Although he's not really that fine, because there's no way he can make that. Lightning bolt hits Dreg in the chest.
He turns into Iron Man and flies away.
I like that plan.
Yeah. Tony Stark.
No, that was shrapnel, not lightning. Dreg takes 23 lightning damage, but he's vulnerable. Therefore, he takes twice as much. He takes 46 lightning damage, which nearly incapacitates him, but he is still barely on his feet, and there is no possible way he could make that Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on the banishment.
Uh-oh.
Dreg's gonna die.
This is bad.
This
is very bad.
Therefore, the banished water elemental reappears on this plane.
Yeah. That's not good.
Second bolt sent down through to the source of these flaming arrows at Shaft. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Dex, that's a good one. So, that's good. That's 24.
That's alright, you save. Half damage is 10 lightning. And the third at Shakara.
26.
Nice.
Half damage will be 13 lightning.
And that's with the whole vulnerable situation? Because with...
Thank you.
No,
So,
I
Shaft,
know.
I'm
I'm
afraid
just saying
you
that
take-
you made him take 40-something. I know, I should...
Yeah. So Shaft takes 20 and Shakara takes...
I kind of didn't want to say anything, but...
26.
26, yes. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
no, you're not welcome.
So, Shakara is looking very, very, very hurt
Dead.
by that.
Okay.
Like emotionally, or
Yeah, there's just one single tear running down my cheek. That's how you know I'm extremely upset.
Yeah, she's been taking emotional damage this whole time. She healthy otherwise.
That's deadly. You gotta maintain your mental health. That's deadly.
I want to heal you all, but I got a disc to take care of.
Falls when you're up.
all right.
What do I freaking do?
It's just friggin' ridiculous.
Do the disc.
I know, that's what I was thinking, but like, ruthless. When it was Dreg, fine, but Shakara, come on.
Basically, I'm planning on casting polymorph on Shakara. I'm wondering if I can turn her into a Kraken.
No, remember, you can only turn her into beasts. A Kraken is not a beast.
It's
We've
a
had this
legendary,
conversation.
whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about a
beast is an
Hydra?
aberration- or Kraken's an aberration. You can't turn her into a Kraken.
Gotcha.
What kind of beasts are out there? Let's take a
You
minute.
could turn her into a Pegasus. No, that's a Celestial. I guess you can't do that.
What about this Hydra?
Well, here's the thing.
Hydra's an aberration.
Yeah. I'm not sure that... Anyway. Okay.
Again, I think your best chance is the giant ape.
Yeah,
I got the stats for the giant ape too.
there you go. She's ready to go.
I got the Dolgan ready here.
We're ready for giant ape, Bill. Is what we're saying.
Falzern reappears on the material plane in a bit of a puff, and he starts casting polymorph, directing it towards Shakara. He waves his hands through the air, mutters under his breath, concentrates.
It really milks this moment for all it's
It
worth.
really milks this
It's a big
exposition.
deal. You're about to become friggin' King Kong. And Shakara begins to transform into a massive, hairy ape.
Oh, he had the character ready for the map. Look at that booty.
And roll for blink.
Fudge. 8.
Whoa.
Bye, ninja symbol.
At the end of your turn, the Kraken will use a legendary action. You see Dreg still grappled. It just takes Dreg back, winding up, and flings him out to the ocean. 40 feet from the Kraken into the water.
Is the rope still hanging on the land?
A rope trailing around his waist, just whipping through the air after him. He lands in a huff, I suppose, smashing into the stone and the water.
I would like to present the case that he would land on water because it's in the ocean and it would break his fall.
And then he'll drown.
Nope, he's a great swimmer. All Heracleonians are.
Oh, yeah. He's a freaking deep scion. I knew it.
What he smashes into is the remnants of the barrels that were kind of washed ashore as the water washed in, but he clumps into a pile of them, and he does take a bunch of damage. It's not going to take much to knock him out. He takes 15 bludgeoning, and he is unconscious in the water, drowning.
It's okay, guys. I can revivify him. Just let him die. I don't really say that. That was Elena. That wasn't me. Don't ignore that. Do what your character would do. Ignore me.
The water elementals, now facing this giant ape,
Run scared.
do what water elementals do best, is they try to smash their waves into ape Shakara. What did we call you, Shakara ape? Or whatever it was last time you were an
Ape
ape?
shit
In this
Shakara.
very spot.
Wait.
Ape Kara?
First two hits are an 18 and a adjusted 20.
Yeah, that's what's hit. But I have a buttload of HP now.
Yeah, baby.
24 bludgeoning from the first elemental. Second elemental rounds with a 17 and a 21.
Oh, okay, yeah, they both hit.
This one doing much better. 37 bludgeoning. Nearly maxing damage. And Shakara, you're next.
I'm still doing math. Hold on a second. I no longer have a buttload of hit points.
Yeah, dang.
Can I squeeze between the Kraken and the water elemental?
I'm gonna say no.
And I assume I cannot squeeze between them.
No.
No, of course not.
Just smear poop on him.
Fling some poop at those stupid water elementals.
That's a monkey, not an ape.
Okay, whatever.
I guess I'm just going to try and I'm going to try and fist him.
Yeah.
With a poopy
Is that a
fist.
sneak attack?
2 fist attacks. Oh crap. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
24 damage.
Nice.
And the second one I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Okay. Luckily, you're not adjacent to any of your allies, but you will smash into yourself. This gangly ape body you're unused to, and you're going to damage yourself. So roll your full damage against you.
Crap.
You,
Double crap.
You kill Mia. I mean, wait.
Stop hitting yourself.
It's 28.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oof.
Lie. Just lie, Emily.
No, I don't lie.
No, you do though.
No.
We've talked about this. How's your ape looking?
Tired and sore and not great. But at least when I come back, I'll have 1 hit point.
Wow.
It is Mia's turn.
Freaking disc better freaking work. Or freaking hit it. Do I get
Disc him!
Do I get points for being like up in his grill? Like, do I find a spot that looks more vulnerable that gives me some sort of advantage? Like,
Yeah, you see this, like, tentacles are, like, swirling around, and if you want to run up to, like, where its mouth is and get right up into its face.
Let's get in his face.
Yeah, you can get right up in
I'm
there.
up in his face now. I'm like ducking and dodging and getting through these tentacles, and I just both hands shove this disc at the Kraken.
All right, go ahead and roll me an attack with advantage.
Alright, so the first roll is a 15. Second roll's a 12. I have advantage because I know 15 doesn't hit, so... Or I have a... What's it called? Inspiration.
Do you want to use your
I
inspiration?
freaking think I should.
Yes.
Do it.
Using
yes.
So because you already have advantage, I'll let your inspiration will just give you a third d20. Like, you'll just get another chance at hitting it.
I just rolled a nat 20. Kid you not. 23.
Who's it for?
Oh, sorry, my inspiration. Dave! Vancouver Dave, Hoovian, thank you so much. I just rolled a crit with your inspiration. This is incredible. Thank you for being a Patreon supporter and giving me
As
inspiration.
you continue to hold this disc in your hand, that draining feel continuing, right? And you slam it, and as it makes contact, that draining feeling like intensifies, and this huge spark of electricity between your hand, the disc, and now touching this thing's face erupts from it. And I'm gonna give you the choice of how much power you want to pump into it. You can tell me the number of spell slots that you want to spend, and that will determine the effects, the full effects that occur on this creature.
And like what level of spell slot?
That's
okay.
right. Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Also, let's not forget, I still have a bonus action and 9 extra radiant damage in case that matters. I don't want to forget about it. Okay. Oh, Dave, I can't believe that inspiration right now. That's so crazy.
Come on, let Dave take down the
Yeah,
Kraken.
so I have 4 first level spell slots, 2 second level, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, if you 10, 11, 12, 13. Should I like drain my spell slots, guys? 13 spell slots.
No.
Nope.
No,
Don't
that's
use
too
all of
crazy.
them.
No?
Let's not get that carried away.
We need some healing over
But I
here.
gotta hit him again. Okay. And you said the level matters, yeah?
Yeah, you can decide what you give me, and that will determine the full effects of what's happening, and the severity of the effects.
Okay, let me just look at what spell revivifies level 3. Banishes.
So you'll say, like,
Banish
two
is
fourth
level 4.
spells, and he'll go, that's 8 points of damage.
Yeah, right? Okay. I'm willing to spend, and I will click them off here, 2 4th level spell slots, 2 3rd level spell slots, 2 2nd level spell slots.
Stop!
Okay.
Why?
Too much!
Okay, fine. 1 2nd level spell slot, and 3 1st level spell slots. So it's 3 1st level, 1 2nd, 2 3rd, 2 4th.
Oh, wow.
I'm not messing around, and this is a critical hit.
But it's a crit,
You know
too,
what I'm
so,
saying?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer. Kid you not.
You only needed a 4th level spell slot.
I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, Mia is pissed.
You have both hands on this
Yes.
disc, and I imagine you just leaning into it, and that, like, leaning into the draining feeling as you're pushing your power, your godly power, out of you into this disc and into the Kraken, and you'll deal 120 points of damage and take away its lightning immunity,
Nice.
giving it instead a vulnerability
Woo.
to lightning.
Vulnerable to
Holy
lightning.
crap.
There's a
One
game
level
changer.
4. Okay, so it's 3 level 1, 2 level 2, 1 level 3, 1 level 4. Okay, I also get to use my spiritual weapon, which is kind of lame at this point, but let's roll the hit. The roll to hit is 23 with my spiritual weapon.
Definitely hits.
12 points of force damage and another 9 radiant damage. So that is a total of 141
Wow.
damage on that.
Wow.
Incredible job. And the disc under your hands just explodes in this flash of lightning released from it and into millions of pieces no longer usable.
Wow.
And you see the Kraken's writhing tentacles. 3 of the 10 it has kind of go limp and almost like they're lame, like a lame limb kind of thing. And it is incredibly hurt.
Can I fly up in the air? Because I didn't use all my movement. So I'm not touching the water.
You can, but if if you go all the 30, that would be like moving away from it. It would get an attack of opportunity.
I just want to be not touching the ground and water.
Oh, okay. So you can get up like 10 feet, and you're still at it, but out of the water. Absolutely. Dreg, drowning. Unfortunately, his Constitution modifier is not good. He is unconscious. He only has a single round before he starts to die from the water itself. Anyways, he is currently making.
I mean, we
death
can
throws.
have a resuscitant drag. That's fine. He'll be on our side, right?
He gets 17 on his first death save throw, so that is 1 success.
That a boy drag.
Drag a boy.
Shaft at the top.
All right, here we go again. I'm going to pump a couple more arrows into this thing. Try to take it
All
out.
right.
Okay, that is a 14. So
That
that's
one's a
going
miss.
to be a miss.
Yeah.
And that's
Nice.
a 17.
That'll
I think
hit.
that was a hit, right?
That one is a hit, yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see, it's 27 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Good job.
One flaming arrow right between its eyes, right where Mia left a scorch mark from the disc. And you see, like, it's very strange seeing a creature this size wobble. But it is, for all intents and purposes, wobbling on its feet. Still up and still able to take a turn. Its layer action on initiative 20 will again, the water surrounding it begins to electrify, and everybody within 120 feet of it can make a Constitution saving throw. Now, Shakara in your ape form, I'm not sure you get your aura. I don't really know.
Doesn't matter because I'm floating, so.
Well, it matters for her.
Oh, she gets her own aura usually, eh?
Yeah.
She does. I'm gonna give it to you still, I suppose. I'll give it to you. Well, yeah, okay. You can take your aura. Yeah, take your aura.
But it's the ape's con, right?
That's right.
23.
Nice.
15.
And Falzarin?
A natural 1.
So Falzarin, Shaft, and of course Drag, which would be a failed death save from the lightning damage, shocking his unconscious body. Falzarin and Shaft both take 16 lightning damage. Shakara will take half because of the save, so she'll take 8. As you no longer are vulnerable because it has been initiative 20 count from that last layer action. It's now Mia in its grasp. It's going to tentacle you.
I'll
First
like to
tentacle.
see it try.
First tentacle is a
I
21.
mean, fine, sure. It hits.
15 bludgeoning, and it grapples you. Now, next to its mouth, it reels you in closer and tries to bite you with a modified 20.
Yeah, my AC is 20.
Ooh, that's really low. Only 14 bludgeoning. And it swallows you whole.
Well, I was gonna. Okay.
What do you want to do? You want to do your reaction to hit it with the lightning damage?
Yes. What does the scroll shield do?
+5 AC.
Can I try to use the scroll of shield?
It's a reaction, but when it's a scroll, I don't know how
Yeah.
that works.
For what hit?
I'm grappled, but the bite.
Okay, I'll let you do that. That's fine. Pop out the scroll, use your reaction. That's quite alright. So that bite then misses?
Well, like, I don't have that in my spell list, so I don't know how that works with those scrolls we got.
Yes, so you're gonna have to roll on the table.
Yep, that's what I figured. Because she was prepared going to this battle, so she's like grappled and she's digging through her bag for the scroll, right? And she's like, I'm just gonna try to shield myself here.
That entirely makes sense.
Roll a, what, D100 probably?
No, so you can make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
16.
That is much higher than the DC 11 you needed. So yes, your scroll pops up. So what does that make your AC?
I'm just going off what Bill told me shield does. It adds 5. That makes my AC 25.
Okay, so the Kraken rolled a 21, so I'm going to use some Patreon inspiration.
So much inspiration!
From the lovely Ian Ferguson, very first one to give the DM
Oh, Ian!
inspiration.
What were you thinking?
Thank you very much, of course, Ian, for your contribution
Yeah,
and all
thanks,
of your rules
Ian.
corrections throughout the
Yeah.
entirety of our podcast. Long-term
Taco.
fan. Wonderful listener. Let's see if I can
Please
hire
don't.
a 25 with
Please
this
don't.
bite.
No.
This is
Don't
awful,
do it.
Ian. Why did you do
Oh.
this?
I got a 27
Oh. Ian!
Ian, look what you've done.
Ian, what are you doing?
Cheering right now.
Oh,
Probably.
man.
So I do believe it was a total of 14 bludgeoning. I'll keep with the 14
Okay.
bludgeon. So it
Let
chomps
me add
into you
this.
and it swallows
14.
you.
Okay. I'm swallowed.
You are swallowed. So, while swallowed, you are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Kraken. And you'll take 6d6 acid damage at the start
Ooh.
of each of the Kraken's turns. So you'll still be able to attack inside of it, but you're just blinded and restrained.
Oh, buddy. Yeah. Oh, Mia. Yeah, man. Mia and Shaft are gonna be thick as thieves after this, man. Holy crap.
Right? Next up, Falzrin.
This is nuts. Can't believe you used it. I mean, it makes sense.
I would like to use my inspiration that I don't have. Because nobody likes me.
Babe,
You aren't the only one.
mine's gone.
Bottom of the barrel, baby.
I feel like our listeners, yeah, high five. I feel like our listeners just appreciate that Falzern's already overpowered.
That's what it
And they
is.
don't want to tip the scales too much.
Yeah.
That's totally it. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Makes sense. I get it.
How injured does the Kraken look to me?
It looks incredibly injured. Yes, so you
Fireball
see
the
some of
crap
it.
out
It
of
can
it.
barely even lift some of its tentacles. It took all of the effort it had to consume Mia, to lash out at it and
Hold on.
eat her.
How good are you at sculpting when I'm inside the belly?
Great.
Well, you do
Totally
have
great.
total cover, thankfully.
So I'm trying to decide. Chromatic Orb is 3d8, but I can make it any type of damage I want.
Right.
So it would wind up being 68.
Okay, I mean...
Make it lightning. It's vulnerable now. Would you know
yeah,
that,
but
though?
you don't really know that. I
He
mean,
Okay,
wouldn't know
fair
that.
enough.
That's cool. No, you're good. No, that's... I mean, Mia said it was to weaken it, so... I don't really know what Falzarin would think, because Falzarin, like, you all know that... Mia has explained, like, her lightning doing nothing to it,
Yeah.
so...
No, I don't think it's reasonable for Falzarin
Story-wise,
to know.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Fireball again.
Okay, you want to hit both elementals and the Kraken,
Heck yes.
shielding Shakara. I think Shakara can really just take it. You may as well not even bother.
Yeah, I'll just
No.
singe her ape butt.
No,
Really,
I kind
though?
of like my ape fur where it is. Thank you.
Both water elementals fail. They get below a 12, but the Kraken gets a 17.
So that passes.
Okay.
36.
Nice job. Water Elemental 2 in front of Ape Shakara just collapses into a lifeless puddle of water. Elemental 1 takes the brunt of it, but still going strong. The Kraken saving takes half. Oof, good hit, but it is still kicking, squirming tentacles, still moving. A little little less lifeful. a little less. Oh my
A little
God,
less lifeful.
a little less lifeful. Not quite as wriggly or undulating as many aquatic creatures seem to do in this world,
Okay.
Yes, they do.
but very injured. Are you rolling for Blink?
I reckon I might as well. 19.
There you go.
That was hovering on 3 for longer than I would like.
The last water elemental. Still just going to hammer into Ape Shakara. A 15 and a 17.
Both hit. Ape's AC are not very high. Not much armor on them.
Yeah.
Do a dragon next time.
32 bludgeoning from 2 slam attacks. And you're next, Shakara.
Okay, now that the one elemental is gone, can I run in between the one that's remaining and the side of the cave and get around it?
Yeah, you'd be disengaging with the Kraken.
Yeah. But I would disengage with both of them. That would be my action. But I don't know if I... So I have 40 movement. Is that enough to get to drag?
Oh, I see. Yes, it is enough.
But I would take 2 opportunity attacks if I don't disengage.
You certainly would.
I have to disengage. I do not have enough to take 2 opportunity attacks.
Okay. Mia. Inside the Kraken.
Whew, you know it. Can I cast a spell inside the belly of the beast?
So you are blinded and restrained. Your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attacks and disadvantage on any dexterity saving throws.
So even a spell. I have disadvantage on casting a spell?
If it is like making an attack, yeah. Like what do you want to cast?
Thunderwave.
Oh, well, it makes a save, so your disadvantage doesn't apply to it.
I would like to cast... This is what I like to do. I'd like to cast Thunderwave inside the belly of the beast at 4th level, channeling it. So it is 5d8 maxed out. And then I would like to teleport back to Shaft.
Okay, so your Thunderwave max channeling it does 40 damage. Okay.
40 damage in a 15-foot cube.
Sure, and it's just like you all outside of it see like its body
It's
like almost like
It burps.
blow up.
Well, did it save the con or no? It 17.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
did
let's
forget to roll
see
I
if
got
it
excited.
actually. I mean, you got excited too to see me kill it. Go on.
It's a pretty epic way to
Ooh,
kill
it gets a
man.
15.
Oh, it fails, so it takes 40 damage.
So it takes full 40. So you see its
40
body like
thunder
gonna,
damage.
and then it expels Mia. You're spit out of it, and it is still alive, but it is dragging.
Well, I still have a bonus action and 9 extra radiant damage.
Yep.
So Mia quickly flutters her wings, gets
Finish
back in the
it.
air, hovering, attacks with her spiritual weapon. Gotta make sure I mark down that spell level I just used. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 14 plus 9. That's 23 more damage.
Wow, that is literally the perfect amount.
Yes.
Spiritual hammer
Yes.
smashes into the body of the Kraken, already weakened from the inside. You see the side, its
She's like,
side cave in under
By
the bludgeoning
power
force
of
damage.
Thor. Like always.
And the Kraken is vanquished.
Oh, man.
It's about time.
Oh, Mia is. Mia
Drake.
knows she made the right choice. Oh,
In the water, drowning.
Oh, it's not my turn yet. I could save
He makes
him.
the death saving throw. He gets an 18.
That a boy, Drag.
There he
Save.
goes.
But because
That's 2.
he's choking on water, that is an automatic fail.
No.
He's at 2 successes and 2 fails. I don't think that's how drowning actually works, but that's how we're doing. Back to the top with Shaft. The Kraken has fallen. From your vantage point, you can barely see the edges of a water elemental. Shakara Ape at the mouth of the cave hulked over Dreg's unconscious body, bobbing in the waves face down. What would you like to do?
I'll run up to the mouth of the cave now that I see the Kraken is no longer moving. And I'm sort of look up and see that water elemental, and I'm going to try to put a few fire arrows into that thing. That's a 14 to hit,
That's it.
and it's been hit before, right?
Yes, definitely.
So that's 20 points of damage.
Ooh, nicely done.
Second attack,
Yep.
14,
Yep.
7 points of damage.
Okay. Good job. Kraken's dead. Falzarin.
Falzarin is going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out one of these crystal kind of circular fuel shells from the
Subship? Shell ship?
Submersible.
Shell submersible?
Rising 3.
Shell ship.
It's late. Falzarin was just back from vacation on the ethereal plane. He's not quite in the...
This is where I thought it was funny, because if that Kraken shell shattered into fuel cells, it's kind of like him picking up a rock out of his bag instead of all the rocks on the ground.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
They're totally the same.
Drops it on the floor and casts Catapult, launching this thing at the remaining water elemental. It will need to make a dex save.
Gets a 10.
That is a fail. 16 bludgeoning damage.
This fuel cell smashes into its watery body and almost like passes through it. Unlike the impact you saw right against like an actual solid surface, it kind of gets like stuck and it slows as it enters its body and it gets stuck like floating inside of it. It doesn't explode like it did against Alamar for the additional damage, but an excellent hit nonetheless. Blink.
19 again. All
There you
right.
go.
Faldy's out of here.
Shimmering and disappearing from behind Shaft. Water Elemental 1. It's going to chase Shakara, I think. Well, you know what? Mia is closer, so it's going to move to its closest target. And it just undulating waves smashing into you. A 23 and a 15.
The 23 hits.
So only one hit for 15 bludgeoning damage.
Mia looks bad. This is not good.
Apekara, you're up.
Can I choose to not be an ape anymore? Or do I have to wait for the spell to wear off?
I believe you probably have to wait for it to wear off, or Falzarin can dismiss it, but he's on the ethereal plane.
I want to dismiss it.
How does this water elemental look?
Wet.
Yeah, it looks very wet.
I know, I was like, I don't know if you can tell, but...
Yeah, it was standing originally when it pulled out of the ocean, standing like 10 feet up, right? And now you kind of see like it's sunken and almost shrunk to like half the size, maybe even a little less. It's really low to the ground, still taking up this wide circumference, but it seems to be slowly diminished.
I gotta remember to use my Wrath of the Storm. I should have used it on him. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about the target being able to dismiss it.
Well, at the very least, I can pull Drag out of the water. I don't know if apes can do medicine checks.
Oh, good question. Well, because like
And I assume I
you
can't
maintain your
can't use my lay on
intelligence
hands.
score. Oh, you definitely can't lay on hands.
Yeah.
No. In fact, I probably shouldn't have given you your aura.
Yeah.
You can pull him out of the water as far as drowning, maybe.
The target's statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
Okay, so you're like a monkey. You're like, buddy.
Yeah.
You could pick
Drag.
him up.
Yeah. I'll pull him out of the water and hopefully not damage him in the process.
Okay, so you get him. He's at least no longer face down in the water.
Yeah.
You burp him like a baby trying to resuscitate him.
Yep.
Give him mouth to mouth, you get advantage on the next test.
Yeah.
Poor Drag.
Oh, man.
Mia, you're up.
And this is where I wanted to just cast a big healing spell for everyone, but if it's not going to actually heal Shakara, it would heal the ape, and then this water elemental, pain in the butt.
I mean, Dreg could use them.
There is a drag.
I know.
Dreg is, I will remind you, at 2 fails and 2 successes as far as death saves go.
And when's his turn?
He's next in initiative, so
Oh,
if he fails, he's
frick.
dead.
Okay, well, guys, I'm not grappled or anything by that water elemental, am I?
You are not, no.
If I were to walk up to the giant ape to lay hands on Dreg, could I reach him, Shakara, or where are you holding him? Like, I guess I could fly, so I could technically go 20 feet and then fly up in the air. Right?
Well, I think Shakar just dragged him out of the water.
Oh,
like,
I thought
dragged
she
him
was
on
like
the ground.
holding. I'm picturing her cradling him like a baby in her King Kong arms.
Well, is that what you wanted to do, Shakar?
I don't know if I would have the intelligence to. Oh, that'd be like maternal, wouldn't it? So yeah, like pull him out of the water and cradle him and like try and comfort him.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you take him up into your arms.
So if I
That's
get
fine.
30 feet, basically, I'm up here. I go up to the ape. I go up to Dreg. And I have the Aspara ability as 1 action per long rest to lay healing hands, and he restores 9 hit points.
Okay.
And finds himself in the arms of a giant ape.
Yeah.
And Dreg looks around. I don't think he was around when you turned into this ape before, but he's in the arms of an ape with Mia over him.
He's definitely unaware of the fact that the Kraken's dead and everything. So I'm going to use
Right.
my bonus action with the hammer, the spiritual hammer, to slug away at the water elemental. 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Alright. And so since I don't hit, I don't get the extra radiant damage because I have to hit with a weapon.
Right. Dreg, alive. Mia, what's happening? Who is this ape? Where did this ape come from?
Shakara's the ape holding
Oh,
you.
Shakara. I know that anywhere.
I killed the Kraken, but there's still a water elemental over there. Get him before he gets Shaft and Falzarin.
Oh, and he looks over at the elemental.
Still held in my arms.
I had ripped up Dreg's little flashcard I had made for him. I thought he was dead.
No.
Better piece the pieces back together.
You have no faith in us.
Leland Steel.
Yeah, shame.
He's going to. What can he do?
Fireball. No.
Yeah. That's honestly the only.
He wakes up and
Offensive.
sees like 3 water elementals because he's so disoriented.
Yeah, he's like seeing double. Whoa!
So he just
I hate water. Fireball this elemental. The elemental gets a 6 for its save. Definitely a fail.
Bada bing, bada boom.
29 fire damage is enough to reduce this elemental to vapors, to steam rising to the top of this cave. And we fall out of initiative.
Take a deep breath.
Look at us
Holy
go.
shit. Good job.
And that's our... whatever. Hey, Incorrigibles. Incorrigiblites. Definitely not Lelanders. Thanks for listening. We all super appreciate you following along with our adventure. If you could take a few seconds to rate us on iTunes or wherever you listen to us, that would be great. We'd love your feedback, and it really helps our show grow. And if you like us, recommend us to a friend. If you hate us, recommend us to a friend, or share us on social media. Leland's got so much more up his sleeves, and it's a totally original homebrew. We would love to have more friends following along. We'd love to interact with you guys on Twitter at IncorrigiblePar. On Instagram and Facebook, we're at IncorrigibleParty. All our socials can be found on IncorrigibleParty.com. And on our site, you can get merchandise, character info, world lore, etc. This podcast was sponsored by Critical Hit Design at criticalhitdesign.com. Thanks to Tabletop Audio for allowing us to use any ambient sounds or music during our show. Intro and outro by Josh Jarvis. Contact him at jamesmercymusic@gmail.com for inquiries. Catch you next time!